Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day. My name is Rodarius Gaddison, and I'll be talking about the future scanning of information technology. I'll also be talking about virtual reality and how it can be impactful on our future. First, I'd like to start off by explaining what is information and technology, IT. Information technology, IT, is the use of any computers, storage, networking, and other physical devices, infrastructure, and processes to create, process, store, secure, and exchange all forms of electronic data. Typically, IT is used in the context of business operations as opposed to technology used for personal or entertainment purposes. The commercial use of IT encompasses both computer technology and telecommunications. Now, I will tell you about the history of information technology or the origins of information technology. The pre-mechanical age is the earliest age of information technology. It can be defined as the time between 3000 BC and 1450 AD. Humans first started communicating. They would try to use language or simple pictures drawings known as petroglyphs, which were usually carved in rocks. Early alphabets were developed, such as the Phoenician alphabet. The mechanical age is when we first start to see connections between our current technology and its ancestors. The mechanical age can be defined as the time between 1450 and 1840. A lot of new technologies are developed in this era, as there are large explosions in interest with this area. Now we are finally getting close to some technologies that resemble our modern day technology. The electromechanical age can be defined as the time between 1840 and 1940. These are the beginning of telecommunications. The telegraph was created in the early 1800s. Morse code was created by Samuel Morse in 1835. The telephone, one of the most popular forms of communication ever, was created by Alexander Bell in 1876. The first radio developed by Mr. Marconi was in 1894. The electronic age is what we currently live in. It can be defined as the time between 1940 and right now. The ENIAC was the first high-speed digital computer capable of being reprogrammed to solve a full range of computing problems. The computer was designed to be used by the U.S. Army for artillery flying tables. The machine was even bigger than the Mark I, taking up 680 square feet and weighing 30 tons huge. It mainly used vacuum tubes to do its calculations. We can use IT, information technology, for business, education, and finance, your healthcare, security, communications, and your employment. There are many benefits of information technology, such as being able to contact one another fast, free, and simple. IT helps patients as well in the hospital. IT helps people access the cloud nearly from anywhere, making working on the go more convenient. IT also made globalization easier through the cloud due to everyone being on one platform. Now I'll talk about virtual reality more and talks about its impacts on our future, the benefits of using virtual reality, and more. Defining virtual reality. Virtual reality, VR, is a computer generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real, making the user feel they are immersed in their surroundings. The environment is perceived through a device known as a virtual reality headset or helmet. There are many different types of virtual reality. Now I will explain the main three types of virtual reality. Non-immersive virtual reality. Non-immersive virtual reality are often overlooked as virtual reality because it's already so commonly used in everyday life. This technology provides a computer-generated environment but allows the user to stay aware of and keep control of their physical environment. Non-immersive virtual reality systems rely on computer or video game console display and input devices like keyboards, mice, and controllers. A video game is a great example of a non-immersive VR experience. Semi-immersive virtual reality. Semi-immersive virtual experience provide users with a partially virtual environment. It will still give the user perception of being in a different reality when they focus on the digital image, but it also allows users to remain connected to their physical surrounding. Semi-immersive technology provides realism through 3D graphics, a term known as vertical reality depth. More detailed graphics result in more immersive feeling. This category of VR is used often for educational or training purposes and relies on high-resolution displays, powerful computers, projectors, or hard simulators that partially replicate design and functionality of functional real-world mechanisms. Fully immersive virtual reality. Fully immersive simulations give users the most realistic simulation experience, complete with sight and sound. To experience and interact with fully immersive virtual reality, the user needs the proper VR glasses or head mount. VR headsets provide high resolution content with a wide field of view. The display typically splits between the user's eyes, creating a stereoscopic 3D effect, and combines with input tracking to establish an immersive, believable experience. This type of VR has been commonly adapted for other purposes, but uses in other sectors, mainly education, and is now acquisition as well. The possibilities for VR uses are endless. Virtual reality can help us in many ways. It can be very impactful. Virtual reality can train surgeons. It can help manage pain. It can train athletes and many more. Benefits of virtual reality. The use of virtual reality VR technology in daily life has several potential advantages. Here are a few examples. Immersive and controlling entertainment experiences are possible with virtual reality. VR may offer a whole new level of enjoyment, ranging from playing games and watching movies to exploring virtual worlds and going to virtual concerts. Virtual reality can benefit in education and training. Realistic simulations can produce using virtual reality for educational and training reasons. Anyone can use the technology to practice and learn new skills in a secure setting. Virtual reality can be used in the medical field with travel. Virtual reality, people can experience various cultures. Overall, virtual reality has the potential to improve our daily lives by providing new and innovative experiences, enhancing education and training, improving healthcare outcomes, and facilitating remote collaborations and communications. Now I'll explain why we should use VR. Computer generated reality innovation permits clients to enter a totally vivid climate that can give an encounter that is hard to imitate in reality. This vivid experience can utilize for amusement, schooling, and preparing purposes. Computer-generated realities can give a protected and controlled climate for clients to master and practice new abilities with next to no dangers. This can be easily valuable in fields like medication and designing, where mix-ups can have serious outcomes. At times, augmented reality can be more practical than conventional strategies. For instance, computer-generated reality can be utilized for the purpose of preparing, which can be more reasonable and powerful than conventional preparation techniques that require costly hardware and offices. Computer-generated reality innovations can make encounters open to individuals who will most likely be unable to take part in them in any case because of actual limits of different elements. For instance, computer-generated realities can give a method for people with inability to encounter, travel the industry. Augmented reality can be empowered distance, cooperation, and correspondence, permitting individuals to cooperate and go to gatherings from various areas. This can set aside time and cash, lessen travel costs, and increment efficiency. VR is already being used in everyday life. VR is being used in the military as well. VR innovation can give troopers a sensible and safe climate to prepare for different situations. Troopers can rehearse marksmanship, rote, and different abilities without the requirement for live fire practices or wasting gear. VR is being used in the health and medical field. Virtual reality openness treatment is being utilized to treat officer experiences PTSD. This treatment includes utilizing VR to reenact the horrendous involvement with a protected and controlled climate, permitting the officer to stand up to and ultimately conquer the PTSD side effect. VR is being used with construction. VR innovation can be utilized to make 3D models of building plans, permitting clients to envision and collaborate with the space before it's developed. This can assist clients and partners with coming to informed conclusion about the plan, design, and materials. In conclusion, the use of virtual reality has been on the rise since 2013, according to a critical review of the use of virtual reality in construction, engineering, education, and training. Information and technology (IT) is being utilized widely in different enterprises and fields to oversee information, robotize processes, and work with correspondence and corporations. Notwithstanding customary IT arrangements, virtual reality innovation is progressively carried out to give vivid and intelligent encounters that can improve different parts of IT. Virtual reality can be utilized to picture information in a more natural manner, mimic complex frameworks, and make intelligent preparation programs. In fields, for example, medical care, virtual reality is being utilized to treat soldiers for PTSD. In training, VR is being utilized to make jarring and vivid opportunities for growth. In promotion, virtual reality is being utilized to make vivid publicizing encounters. Generally, its blend and virtual reality can give more proficient, powerful, and connections with arrangements in different ventures and fields. And now I have my references and my sites added to the end of my presentation.